Well, the state of New York says pink slips are starting to go out and insurance benefits ending for striking correction officers. But many officers say they will not back down. This as the strike enters its third full week. ABC 22's Matt Laufer with details.
Monday morning, strong messages to correction officers in New York State.
Individuals on unauthorized absence are deemed resigned if they are absent for 10 workdays and don't provide an excuse satisfactory to management or explain their absence by the end of the 11th workday. All absences due to the strike have been deemed unauthorized absences.
The Department of Corrections and Community Supervision, or DOCCS, Commissioner Daniel Martusello, along with the Division of Homeland Security and Emergency Services Commissioner Jackie Bray, held an online meeting urging correction officers to go back to work. Those that don't may lose benefits such as health insurance and even their job.
Yesterday, we began termination of corrections officers. Today, we will be terminating health insurance for corrections officers who have been AWOL and their dependents.
Jim Mazat is a retired CO. He's been spending time outside Clinton Correctional in Dannemora supporting the striking officers.
They're not budging, and they're just tired of being threatened. They want action. They want action from the governor. They want action from the commissioner.
The Taylor Law prohibits public employees, such as correction officers, from participating in a strike. If they do, they could face criminal charges. This one officially started on February 17th, impacting 38 of the state's 42 prisons, according to Bray. She says there are more than 5,300 National Guard men and women working inside the prison, costing the state roughly $25 million so far. She also says the officers could be fined depending on cost. As far as the HALT Act, a main focal point for COs, Martusello says,
in terms of the executive order, as you know, the legislature can override an executive order with 50% plus one. So therefore, there's really no change that we can immediately make to the HALT Act other than to go to the legislature to make changes.
Something the officers have been demanding since day one. As of this morning, officials say only a handful of officers have been terminated based on missing 11 consecutive shifts for the strike. Although we're told some officers returned to work Sunday night and Monday morning, many say they're not going back until they get what they need. You can watch the full meeting from this morning on our website, mychamplainvalley.com. In Plattsburgh, Matt Laufer, ABC 22 News.
North Country Congresswoman Elise Stefanik blasted Governor Hochul over the actions against striking correction officers. She wrote, quote, Hochul's disgraceful termination of hard-working officers is the outrageous culmination of Hochul and Albany Democrats' anti-law enforcement HALT Act defund the police agenda. Stefanik said she will support law enforcement and their families.